How revolutionary will this total solar eclipse in the sign of Aries be for you? Stick around to find out. Hey, dreamy dreamers, welcome back to the Crazy Dreamer Network. My name is AJ, and let's hop right into today's reading. So, today's reading is a pick a card all about the revolutionary changes happening in your world during this total solar eclipse happening on April 8th, depending where you are in the world. This is the pick a card reading for that, so buckle up. We have 3 piles. Pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. Pile number 1, we have this gorgeous amethyst crystal mini skull with versatility, Sun in Gemini. Pile number 2, we have this super cute rose quartz mini skull with card number 1, Venus in Aries with lust. We'll cover her up here. And pile number 3, we have this small black onyx skull with the Sun in Sagittarius with enthusiasm. So I'll give you all some time to meditate on your pile selection. Okay, my lovely dreamy dreamers, pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3, I love you all so much, and I'll see you in your reading. Bye. Hey, pile number 1s, welcome back to your pile. And let's hop right in. You all chose this gorgeous amethyst mini crystal skull alongside this, the 3rd house, Sun in Gemini with versatility. Now, pile number 1s, in regards to how revolutionary this total solar eclipse in the sign of Aries will be for you, I have a feeling is going to definitely be impacting your 3rd house. It could be impacting your 3rd house, right? And the 3rd house is ruled by Gemini, and the ruler of Gemini is Mercury, right? So this could all be about how you're learning to be very versatile within your communication, right? Now, this could be communication with others. This could be communication within and around like business, family, friends, more often than not, especially with the 3rd house being magnified here. It could even be communication, you being more versatile with your communication as it pertains to your siblings, right? But with the Sun in Gemini here, I feel like, you were made for this. So if anything, pile number 1s, just starting off, you have amazing dexterity. I'll just say that, right? And I feel like you're able to do a lot of what other people can't. Like you're able to maneuver, whether that be your body, whether that be your mind. Your mind is very agile. So you're able to maneuver through kind of like trying circumstances. Now, this could be in relation to the versatility that they're speaking about within this card. And I think it's interesting because it's like we have double suns here. Like you can see in astrology, that is the sigil for the sun. And it's like we have 2. Technically 3 here with this 3rd one being at the bottom. So I feel like, 3 can be very impactful for you. You might be seeing the number 3s around incessantly. And what's interesting? It's like her feet are cold because you could tell her feet are red, right? And even her cheeks are. So although she's kind of uncomfortable in this position, or they're kind of uncomfortable in this position, they know how to maneuver. It's like they've been here before. They've done this before, okay? This might be a longer reading just because this total solar eclipse in the sign of Aries is a big one, and it won't come around until I think another 2 decades. So, if this is a longer reading, just bear with me, everyone, okay? But I do want to read a little bit, give you a little insight into this versatility card, because the descriptions in that Oracle of the Radiant Sun book is A1. They're amazing. It reads here 3, versatility, Sun, fortune, Gemini, mental awareness. And we have Sun in Gemini. It says, a talented acrobatic figure walks on his hands in order to impress. On the horizon are the symbol of the sun and the alchemy sign for gold. So it's interesting. So I figured that was the symbol of the sun, and it looked like the sun, but this is the whole sign here. Okay, and the alchemy sign for gold. The star above is another ancient symbol for the sun, which is of course a star. Exactly. I literally said there's like 3 suns here, but my silly self pointed out this one, which was the obvious one instead of this one, right? So it's very fascinating. I love that. Intuition. Okay, so it says, when this card appears in a reading, it makes a change of job likely, or perhaps the Gemini characteristic of being able to work on 2 tasks at once. Words in this situation are important, serving as a strong framework for the question. The versatility card can also indicate a time to open the mind to movement. Physical and mental. I literally just said that. It reads, contact with brothers, sisters, and neighbors is indicated, and many journeys may be required in relation to the question. Very interesting. Basically everything that I just said. So it says events, a social gathering, impressing other people, the need for a quick decision, an important conversation, reliable information, some contact with the media. So again, there could be a very important conversation that needs to be had here and that will be had here, but you got this, pile number ones. I just hope you know that. And this could be in regards to your brothers or sisters or people who are like family to you, okay? So we're gonna put your card and your skull here, and we're gonna gain more insight into how revolutionary this total solar eclipse in the sign of Aries will be for you. So let's begin. So we're going to, I haven't used this deck in a while, the Spirit Allies deck. So I've already shuffled off camera and cleansed this deck off camera. So let's begin. Wow. Okay, I'm just going to show you guys this. It came out prematurely, so I do want to shuffle this deck pretty well. But we have card number 17 with labradorite. Your claircognizance, your clairs, period, claircognizance, clairvoyance, clairaudience is going to be super heightened during this total solar eclipse in the sign of Aries, pile number ones. I just hope you know that. Some of you are already very psychically sensitive or spiritually sensitive. Some of you also may be Geminis, and I feel like Geminis are very, very intuitive by nature and very psychic by nature. So I feel like even carrying a labradorite with you could really help during this time. We have card number 17. 17 can be prevalent for you, but this also indicates, numerologically speaking, 1 and 7, the number 8, right? So this could be talking about abundance, but we're gonna put this card back in the deck and give it a good shuffle. So tell us more, Spirit. Clear, concise, accurate messages for our pile number ones in regards to how revolutionary this total solar eclipse in the sign of Aries will be for them. How revolutionary will this total solar eclipse in the sign of Aries be for our pile number 1, Spirit? Clear, concise, accurate messages for our pile number 1s. How revolutionary will this total solar eclipse in the sign of Aries be for our pile number 1s? Clear, concise, accurate messages. Okay. Card number 21, we have rainbow fluorite. So 21 may be a relevant number to you. The 21st of April could be very relevant too. If I'm not, it's interesting because my brother's birthday is on the 21st of Aries, but I say that because I think that's like right on the cusp. Like it's still Aries, but like the very next day is like Taurus season, because I always realize he's a cusper. I could be wrong, so don't quote me on that, but no, he is a Taurus, excuse me. So yeah, so his birthday is on the cusp. So I think the 21st of April is literally Taurus season. So the 21st could be very prevalent for you all, or Taurus season could be a time when you guys are laser focused in regards to something you want. And this could be starting, the focus could be starting on the 8th to the 21st. Like maybe you're implementing a habit here that's going to stick with you for a long time because you've done it for like a few weeks at that point, okay? But this talks about focus. This talks about maybe focusing on your goals, dreams, and ambition. Your crown chakra and your throat chakra could be highlighted or, you know, emphasized during this time as well, okay? So let's see. Tell us more, Spirit, about how revolutionary this total solar eclipse in the sign of Aries will be for our pile number ones. Wow. Okay, you guys seen that? Now this came in reverse. Very interesting. Card number 31 with the herb kratom. Now I'm going to read this out of the guidebook, and I'm going to keep it in reverse because it came very intentionally in reverse on top of this Sun in Gemini card. And I feel like you guys could be healing something, like healing the way you concentrate or the way you focus on something. And maybe this could be in regards to your versatility. So let's see what this herb does, because I'm not too sure. 31 could be very relevant to you. Some of you all could have something going on the 31st of this month, if there is a 31st of this month. 3 and 1, that's 4. So we could be talking about structure or stability here as well. And it's interesting. We have 21 and 31. So again, 10, I keep getting 10 years or 10 days or 10 months, something like that. But the number 10 is what is connecting these two together. Okay, so we're going to keep this in reverse, but we do have card number 31 with kratom, and it's an herb. The affirmation for this herb is I surrender all burdens. And it says, found in areas of Southeast Asia, the kratom plant can be found towering overhead. Usage of its dark leaves can be traced back to ancient times as a remedy to alleviate pain in the body. It reads, take a moment to ask yourself what you are trying to avoid or ignore that you know in your heart is a problem. With kratom comes the acknowledgement and awareness of what we try to set aside, as its energy provides the lift off of suffering. Okay. In turn, it brings you clarity to see the root of your challenge. As uncomfortable as it may be, it's always to your benefit to do whatever is necessary to conquer your shadows and the blockages hidden within them. Let your tension rise up to be nurtured and healed. And then the journal prompt of this card is, what am I holding on to that only holds me back? Okay, so beautiful. Yes. So I feel like in reverse, you guys might be very focused on work right now, or be focused on something, doing a lot of things at once, right? Like almost like bending over backwards for something to work out. And I feel like you could be doing this because you're trying to avoid doing what's necessary to like heal a problem or to confront a problem, if that makes sense. Now with the amethyst crystal skull, I feel like this could be in relation to a shadow aspect of your personality, and maybe healing that will help, right? So yeah, we're gonna pull one more card. Tell us more, Spirit. Clear, concise, accurate messages for our pile number ones in regards to, you know, what can they expect, or what is it that, you know, they're avoiding? What is it that they're avoiding or feel like they have to bend over backwards to accomplish here, especially as it pertains to this total solar eclipse in the sign of Aries? Okay, so we have card number 8 with Nanchi. So this is already giving water goddess energy. And you remember when what did I say was 8? It was that labradorite. It was that labradorite energy, right? And look, we have card number 14 with angelite. So let's get into Nanchi, because Nanchi is a water goddess who maybe you need to kind of like purge something or submerge yourself in water. I create space for everyone to coexist. Very interesting. This is what you're bending yourself backwards to do, is you're trying to create space for everyone to coexist, where maybe in reality, and I mean the reality of everyone else involved, that isn't necessarily possible because maybe they don't want it, right? It says Nanchi is the Sumerian goddess of social justice and divination. A powerful oracle, she is believed to communicate through dreams. Nanchi is also associated with water and ruling over fishes. A timely reminder of the change of consciousness that is occurring, Nanchi calls for justice. Use this as a reminder to stand up for what you believe and speak out for those whose voices have been suppressed. The power to create change is within us all, but it's when we come together for the greater good that we are able to create action. Now is a great time to research causes that you are passionate about and share your thoughts with others. Gently encourage them to do the same and find their own voice. Together we can heal and create a stronger foundation for generations to come. And the journal prompt with this is, what causes do I support and how can I be an ally? Okay, I know exactly what this is about, pile number ones. You are stretching yourself too thin for everyone. You need to focus on your inner healing and alleviate these burdens that maybe other people are placing on your time or energy. You know what I mean? Being close to beds of water or to streams of water or to any water could be good for you right now, because even this person who is doing the bending over backwards, they're near water, right? So again, that could really be healing and cathartic for you, especially during this very intense astrological transit that's happening, because there's a lot going on astrologically. It's not even just the solar eclipse, right? The total blackout, the total solar eclipse that's going to happen. There's a lot of other things going on simultaneously around this eclipse season. So again, don't try to allow other people to project all of their burdens on you. You know what I'm saying? And I'm even getting that because this person is surrounded by fishes. It's like she's surrounded by little guppies, and yes, of course, they want to help. They want to be, the mother figure of everyone, but it's almost like impossible because you're stretching yourself too thin. Now, while you can do it, I don't think you want to do it with this in reverse. You're trying to kind of like lay your burdens down, right? Surrender them. But if, so many people or things are kind of like grabbing at you simultaneously, where does that leave time for you to focus, right? Especially focus on the things that you want to accomplish. Okay. So you might have the ability to be very versatile and to bend yourself backwards and to contort yourself in ways in which other people can't. But just because you can doesn't mean you should. You know what I'm saying? Is that in your best benefit? So now let's get into some tarot, because we're gonna delve deep into these messages here. Okay, tell us more, Spirit, about how revolutionary this total solar eclipse in the sign of Aries will be for our pile number ones. Clear, concise, accurate messages for our pile number ones. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. So we have the Three of Wands. Yeah, you see how you're racing to the top. Like, you are climbing up this ladder. You are willing to be expanded and contracted right now. Seven of Wands. Okay, yeah, you are doing a lot of work, pile number one. So kudos and congratulations, because you are unrelenting right now, trying to claw your way to the top. And it could be because you are avoiding something, which, you know what? Hey, if it's healthy and you're not hurting anyone and you are just kind of like, you know how we have those times where we don't want to think about something that's in the subconscious of our mind, or that just is kind of like, we keep ruminating on, whether it be something or someone. And so we bury that through task, right? We get very focused on something else. I feel like this could actually work in your benefit, especially if you're working towards a worthy goal, which it seems like you are. These are also two wands energy. This is the wand suit. So you're taking massive action right now, and you're not going to stop until you obtain your goal, which I love. This is it's very Aries energy. It's very fire energy. So let's see. Tell us more, Spirit, about how revolutionary will this total solar eclipse be for our pile number ones in the sign of Aries. Tell us more about how revolutionary this total solar eclipse in the sign of Aries will be for our pile number ones. We have the Two of Cups. Okay, so this could be in regards to a partnership, whether it be romantic or business. We're going to find out after we pull some more cards, but what I'm getting is this could be what you are avoiding. Maybe a commitment, or maybe someone else, or maybe you're working so hard because you're longing for a partnership, and you know, it's kind of like, I want to do everything in my power not to necessarily think about how much I want this, or something like that, how much I crave it. Tell us more, Spirit. How revolutionary. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, so we have the moon here. So there could be illusions, or there could be a big manifestation coming in for you as well. We have this like geisha that's crossing this bridge, and she's stopped by the moon. Like, she literally stopped in her tracks. She has this long black flowing hair as well. And then these lotus flowers, again, more water energy, her being by a body of water. That could really be helping you to heal something within you that you've been avoiding. Maybe it is a certain energy or air or ideology that you've held on to in regards to a connection. I'm also getting Aries energy with this masculine figure here as well, because they have the horns. So this could be in regards to an Aries or something like that. And then we have the 9 of Wands here. This could be about boundaries that have been set up, or feeling wounded. We have all these skulls here on fire. And then we have this like young maiden here who's carrying this little doll with her as she's running away from this like burning building. That's like in the shape of a crow or something. It's like a nightmare going on. We're going to get into what the hell that is, pile number ones, but just bear with me here. The only major arcana we have is the moon. So in regards to this total solar eclipse, it could be bringing on these like wild like illusions, or like this drive. That's what I'm getting here with the 3 of Wands and the 7 of Wands. You're driven, and you're driven towards something right now. Now, this could be in regards to finding this romantic connection. This could be in regards to you're having like odd dreams as well. I'm just getting an odd dream here, because like this is a rooster. It looks like a rooster who is also half, it's like a hen house, but the rooster caught on fire. I mean, the house caught on fire and turned into the rooster, and this little maiden is like running away with her doll. We gotta look into this and figure out what this is, because that's wild. What's at the bottom of the deck? We have Justice here, so things are balancing out for you, but it's like, I feel like maybe you did go through like a dark night of the soul or something like that, where you kind of came out feeling kind of wounded or worried, or like just like that was tough. Like that was a tough dream. You might have had a dream that kind of left you feeling like, what the hell is going on, you know, in the world right now in general. I kind of want to clarify. We have Justice at the bottom of the deck, so we know like things are settling back down, but let's see. Clarify this 2 of Cups energy, Spirit. Why is this 2 of Cups energy here for our pile number ones? Why is this 2 of Cups energy here for our pile number ones? Clear, concise, accurate messages. Oh, Justice came out. Come on. We have the Justice card, the 5 of Coins, and the 10 of Cups. Yeah. Okay. What I'm getting here is, I feel like something had to balance out in regards to like someone else feeling kind of left out in the cold when it comes to like a family dynamic or a connection. It's like you're not feeling totally, this has something to do with your emotional fulfillment. It's like you want your 10 of Cups, but you feel like you're not there yet. Like you can't obtain it. Like it's hard for you to obtain, or you might be victimizing yourself as to like having victimizing thoughts about, will I ever be able to obtain this 10 of Cups here? Will I ever be able to obtain this family that I want so bad, this happy life, this, you know, just emotional fulfillment, all of my emotional needs met, you know? Because even look, even we have like, to me, this story kind of gives Little Mermaid. It might be like the same story of like the Little Mermaid from like a different land or something like that. But you can tell that these sea humans or whatever they are, these sea creatures, literally are going to visit one of their siblings or daughters or family members who have had a baby with a human. And they can only be at a distance because for some reason they're not going to come on land, right? So with this 5 of coins here, we also have this maiden who kind of looks like this person. And she's out in the cold feet. You remember what I said about these red feet and these red feet again? Something could be like your feet or I'm getting like reflexology or something like, oh my gosh, this person's cold or they're like in an uncomfortable position and so is she. This is about being in an uncomfortable position. That's what you're avoiding. This uncomfortability of not having your person or not feeling like you have your person yet, or you not feeling emotionally fulfilled. That's what you're avoiding, pile number ones. And that's what's changing. That's how revolutionary this solar eclipse is in the sign of Aries for you, because you're going to realize, you're going to like wake up from this wild ass dream. Like you're going to wake up to things being even kiltered and balanced once again. Like you could be thinking about all this stuff, right? We have a lot of wands energy here. So you're taking a lot of action, but the action could be kind of causing like a burnout almost because you're unrelenting with what you're doing because you're avoiding something here. And the avoidance is almost like feeling as if, do you deserve, feeling worthy of this 10 of cups here? Because the 5 of coins, to me, it talks about victimization, but it reminds me of Virgo energy, which Virgo energy talks a lot about like worth, And then we have the 5 of swords here. 5 of swords, winning at all costs. We have Thoth here. And Thoth has this like black sheath and these other 4 swords lined up. And obviously told this Egyptian maiden something that just hurt her feelings to the point where she's crying. So Thoth is a person of truth, right? Of knowledge, of wisdom. So maybe someone's truth, maybe there is some truth here that you're afraid of hurting someone in regards to what that truth will do to them. But Thoth here in this depiction doesn't necessarily really care because they're the god of truth and wisdom and enlightenment. So they kind of couldn't help but to tell this person whatever that made them feel very sad or neglected. And that's what I'm getting in regards to this 2 of cups energy. And you know what's also interesting? There's these people here, right? They're from the sea. And this person found connection in someone who isn't like them, who's a human. And then this person is like a sea human. But I feel like you're balancing out. You're having this divine justice. You're finding it. You're coming to grips with some type of truth or reality. What's at the bottom of the deck here? 6 of wands. And this is a victory that you're claiming here. What is this pile number 1 is reaching for with this 3 of wands? Clarify this 3 of wands for our pile number. Look, again, these rosy cheeks. You're feeling flustered or overwhelmed. There could have been a period of overwhelm for you also, pile number 1s. 3 of wands. Clarify this 3 of wands for our pile number 1s. Clarify this. Okay, let's see. Temperance, King of Coins, and the 3 of Cups. Okay. Yeah, you're reaching for success. You're reaching for success and a peace of mind and like this equilibrium. You want it all. You want it all, pile number ones, and you're not going to stop until you get it. You want community, celebration, abundance. You want to have fun. And you also want peace. And look, this is the goddess with multiple arms who's doing the most, right? They're carrying so many things here, but they're still able to have this peaceful disposition about them. They're still able to be tempered while they're doing all these things, or while they have all these things in their hand, right? And then we have the King of Coins here, who's establishing roots, and foundational roots at that, right? And they're taking their time. They know this is going to take time, but there's this impatience happening here, because look at how far away she is from this castle in the sky, and she's still climbing. She's going to continue to climb until she gets there. So yeah, very interesting. Yeah, you want it all. You want the happy life. You want the happy life and the happy family and the success. You want that. And the abundance and the joy that comes with that, right? Okay. So let's see. Dang, we have 32 minutes. I didn't expect for this reading to be that long. Okay, so let's conclude your reading. Last messages for our pile number ones here, in regards to how revolutionary this total solar eclipse in the sign of Aries will be for them. Clear, concise, accurate messages. How revolutionary. Give us the last messages for our pile number ones in regards to this total solar eclipse in the sign of Aries, and how it will change things for them. How will this total solar eclipse in the sign of Aries change things for our pile number ones? Okay, thank you. Keep your heart open. Keep your heart open. It's almost like you're feeling like your heart is going to close or something like that. Keep your heart open, healing this heart chakra. And then what did that say? One of these cards was like something about doing something from your heart. Hold on, I gotta reread that because that was deep. Let's see. 31. Yeah, take a moment to ask yourself what you are trying to avoid or ignore that you know in your heart is a problem. That you know in your heart is a problem. And it says, keep your heart open. First quarter moon in Libra, that heart chakra energy. This could be something that you know, this could be like a change that you need to make, or some shift that needs to happen in regards to like how you think about something. First quarter moon in Taurus, release control. Is that what is that? The sacral? What chakra is this? I have to see. First quarter moon in Taurus. You remember, oh my goodness, I said something about Taurus season 2. I literally said something about Taurus season. First quarter moon in Taurus, release control. Root chakra. This is that root chakra. That's where that 5 of Pentacles was. Sorry, y'all, I put it back. But that's what that 5 of Pentacles was. You feeling lack. You feeling like a victim, like you're stuck in your circumstances, but you're not. If you release control and you don't have control, and you don't let control confine you, right? You kind of surrender your burdens, right? You surrender those burdens. You will see how things will open up for you. in regards to something. What in your life are you trying just a bit hard to do? What are you absolutely stuck on to the point where you won't even entertain other ideas? You need to release your grip on life. Whatever you want, release it to the universe and trust that the universe will come back to you with whatever is for your highest good. If you're feeling possessive about someone or something, your challenge now is to live and let live. In a financial situation, self-worth is the key. Avoid get rich quick schemes. Wow. Damn, pile number ones. That was very impactful. So basically, release control, open up your heart, let things flow naturally in and flow naturally out. Because you are unrelenting. Like I just said, you're unrelenting about something. And this could be in regards to a connection here. This Nine of Wands, it's like, I have to read it. Vasalisa the Beautiful. The Nine of Russian fairy tale. It says the Nine of Wands represents weathering the battle sent by her wicked stepmother to the door of the witch Baba Yaga. Vasilisa the Beautiful stays resilient. She endures Baba Yaga's impossible trials. She is wary and cautious, but also hopeful. It says upright, fatigue, persistence, gathering strength, wounds, and resilience. Yeah, you're tired. You're tired. You're wore out, pile number ones. And I feel like you're going as keep your heart open and you know, maybe like go submerge yourself in water, go sit by a lake or something like that. That could really help you during this time. Okay. So yeah, let's roll some of the astro dice to finalize your reading. Last messages for our pile number ones in regards to this total solar eclipse in the sign of Aries. Okay, we have North Node, the third house. Okay, so this could be about siblings or communication or something. And then we have Aquarius. Some of you all's North Node could be in Aquarius, but you know what I'm getting here? There's something that you know. There's something that you know to be true, and you're going to need to communicate that in order to reach your destiny, that North Node energy, okay? So with Aquarius energy, you could be an Aquarius or there could be Aquarius highly aspected in your chart, but you know something to be true about you and you have to communicate that. You just do. For your own good. So you could be on your own path and your own journey. So yeah, dreamy dreamers, whew, we're almost 40 minutes in. So that is the time that I have for you all, my dreamy dreamers. I really hope this reading resonated with you in some way, shape, or form. If it did, please hit that like button, like, share, and subscribe this video. Share with loved ones or anyone who would like the messages provided here today. If you all are interested in a gorgeous one-of-a-kind tarot journal, look no further. The link to that journal will be in the description box down below. You can also book a private reading with me on my website, which is in the description box down below as well. I love you all so much. Happy total solar eclipse in Aries as well. And I'll see you all in our next reading. Bye. Hey, pile number twos. Welcome back to your reading for how revolutionary will this total solar eclipse in the sign of Aries be for you. Let's hop in. So you all chose this gorgeous pink little mini skull with card number 1. Had to cover her up. Card number 1 with Venus in Aries with lust. Now we have this chameleon here, and then we have this maiden who's naked, and we have this volcanic eruption happening in the background, right? So what I'm getting here is there could be a change in like your sex life, or there could be a change in your like libido is what I'm getting here that could just come out of nowhere. Like almost like it'll just come out of nowhere. It's like you're seeing red here with something. And you're just so, this could be out of love or self-love or self-nurturing, or seeing the love in your, like seeing the love of your partner or something like that. But you could be feeling very tantalized. That's all I will say. Very tantalized by some type of change in energy or your lower nature, you know. But let's see, we're going to cover her up. So we're going to put your card in your skull there. And this is the first house also. So this could be like you really like loving your body or loving the way your body looks or something like that as well. Because it's first house. Aries rules the first house, right? And we do have Venus in Aries, but what I'm getting here is you could really be putting yourself first. And like when you like start looking at yourself in the mirror, you could be like, oh wow, like I like what I see personally, you know? Also. Okay, it says the unadorned figure is the object of desire. The fiery volcano symbolizes Aries' sudden outbursts of energy. The chameleon changes color to become whatever is required in order to achieve its aim. Very interesting. It says when this card is drawn, it indicates a need to assert oneself, and yet to do this with the utmost warmth and charm. The hard hand in a velvet glove may be the answer. Interesting. It says events: a brief, wild love affair, a love battle, a fighting, sparring relationship, a love challenge. Very interesting. So there could be a little challenge in love, or I don't know, I'm getting a brief, wild love affair. That's ultimately what I'm getting, but we're going to see. We're going to see what comes up for you. So there could be like someone just finding you too hot to trot, pile number twos, and it gets hot and heavy real quick. But let's see what's going on here. So we're going to use the Spirit Allies deck. Tell us more, Spirit, about the changes coming in for pile number ones during this total solar eclipse in the sign of Aries. What are these revolutionary changes coming in for our pile number ones? Yeah, definite change. You're gonna experience some heavy metamorphosis, right? We have card number 45 with snake. We have two snakes here, one in this direction and one in the other direction. And this is giving solar plexus chakra, and this is giving either the root chakra or sacral. I can't even tell if that's orange or red, but it's definitely giving solar plexus and sacral or solar plexus and root. But what I'm getting here is that your lower nature, like I said, that lower energy is going to be activated. Okay. Now you could transmute that energy or, you know, in any way you prefer, I guess, but it will be transmuted is what I'm getting here, because there's going to be a big change in like your libido or the way you do something, how you take action, how you handle or maneuver a certain thing. Now we have card number 6 with Isis. Very interesting. I feel like you're just embodying a lot of divine feminine energy. You could be dealing with a Kundalini awakening, like Shakti energy right now as well. And you could be feeling very beautiful and feeling very like just like goddess energy. You could be glowing right now. And people might be taking notice also. You're pile number 2s, you all are feeling yourself. There's a whole cup of self-love that's in the building. And you know, people are noticing. That's all I'm gonna say. Tell us more, Spirit. Tell us more, Spirit. Ooh, okay. Come on. We have the Blue Lotus. I don't know if you're taking Blue Lotus or what not, but card number 26, we have the Blue Lotus card. And then at the bottom of the deck, we have card number 4 with Durga. So this is the goddess of many hands, right? She's doing a lot. And she has a lotus flower in her hand with sitting on top of a lion. We're going to get into these. I flow with the cycles of life, intertwined with the cycles of life and rebirth. Snake knows a thing or two about removing what no longer serves him. Once snake sheds its skin, it emerges brighter and bolder than before. This is this Isis energy. Some of you all may be born in June. This is giving Cancerian energy too, like mother, goddess, like very nurturing but seductive in this type of way. Okay, so now we're going to go to Isis. We have I'm attuned to the cycles of life. That's trippy. I'm tripped out right now. Let's go back. Card number 45, I flow with the cycles of life. Card number 6, I am attuned to the cycles of life. That is wild and bananas, pile number 2s. Y'all are in complete and utter alignment. I'm going to tell you that right now, and it looks damn good on you, okay? It says the ancient Egyptian goddess of healing and magic, Isis, is known as a great mother and a protector of the dead. Her priestesses were healers and midwives, and she was originally depicted wearing a headdress that represented the throne. Eventually, her crown changed to that of cow horns surrounding a solar disk, which emphasizes her maternal role in divinity. Isis is related closely to the cycles of life and can teach you how to live in rhythm with them. While the cycles of life include the flow of life and death, there are also the cycles of the moon and the change of the seasons. Living with these natural shifts can help to realign your body and connect you with nature in a deeper way. Eating foods that are in season, rising with the sun, and using dim light at night are only a few ways that you can get in touch with your instinctive patterns. And this journal prompt is, how can I include syncing with the natural cycles of my routine? I'm tripping out. You are in alignment, and I feel like it's helping you with how you see yourself and how you see others and how you attune to others and how you love others, and in doing so, how you're loving yourself, how you're loving on yourself. I love this pile number 2s. Let's see, card number 26. And then we have the Blue Lotus with, I am open to the teachings of the divine. So it says, with its stunning blue and purple petals, the Blue Lotus looks like it is a watercolor painting come to life. Often when connecting to an energetic center, similar colors will be used to help in that practice. As blue and purple would insinuate, the Blue Lotus has a strong attachment to the upper chakra energy centers. I'm weak, okay? Because okay, we have card number 26 with the Blue Lotus, and it's basically, this is talking about your connectivity in totality. You are connected as above, so below, as within, so without. You are connected, period, to your upper and lower chakra systems, to all of it. Even if we really want to go into it with this pink skull here, you're connected to your heart chakra as well. You're open to it. You're open to everything right now. This is very beautiful, pile number 2s. So let's get more into your reading. Let's get some details with tarot. Come on. First card out the deck, we have the Lovers. First card out the deck, we have the Lovers, okay? I love this for you. We're going to take these. I don't know. I'm just feeling called to. So let's see. We have the Ace of Cups and we have the Fool. There could be a brand new beginning in a connection, and it could turn out to be kind of, I know this might seem like not me, but this is what's happening. Hot and heavy. This could be turning out hot and heavy, pile number 2s, for you all. We have the Lovers, Ace of Cups, and the Fool. There could be like this reigniting in lust when it comes to you and a connection, because you're very in alignment. You look so seductive and beautiful, and I feel like this person just loves to like gaze at you, and they're like in a trance whenever you come around. Tell us more, Spirit. What else is happening for our pile number 1s during this total solar eclipse in Aries? Look, we have the 9 of Wands. Now the 9 of Wands wants to come out again. And we have the Tower at the bottom of the deck. Something just told me to look at this, but this could be like, I'm getting, you know what's funny? With the volcanic eruption here, I'm getting the same energy as this Tower. And then we have the Devil. Yeah, there's a lot of lustful energy here. And that Devil was a snake. So let's see. Tell us more, Spirit, in regards to our pile number 2s and what will be changing for them during this total solar eclipse in Aries. What will be changing for our pile number 2s during this total solar eclipse in Aries? We have the Emperor. Bottom of the deck, the Ace of Wands. There is a new passionate beginning happening for you. Now, this could be with an actual Aries. I'm getting 2 Aries energy here with the Fool and the Emperor. Or this could be within you and you feeling autonomous. You feeling like an autonomous being. You feeling like you're owning your shit. Like you're just owning the room here. Pile number 2s. But this could also be with like an older person, father figure type, something like that. A patriarchal thing. But this is definitely Aries energy. 9 of Wands here. This Sagittarius energy here. Feeling a little weary, maybe creating some type of boundaries here. There's a lot of fire though, insinuated. There's fire within this paintbrush. There's fire within that volcanic eruption. There's fire in this house and around these skulls, right? And we have 3 major arcanas. Literally one was the first, one in the middle, one at the end. The Lovers, the Fool, and the Emperor. This could be stability in a connection. It could feel like a whole new world or a whole new beginning when it comes to like taking a risk on something, but almost feeling like that risk was worth it. Let me see. Clarify this Emperor. 2 of Wands. Okay. Planning. Being in lockstep and key. I don't know why. Is that like a real saying? Lockstep and key. Being on the right path as well. Being dual-minded, taking action, but also having the key of wisdom. 4 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Some of you all's life might be changing with an Aries person. Because look, they have this threshold that they're going under, right? And this is giving me celebration energy. And then the 4 of Wands, we have another threshold here, which is marriage. We have another threshold here with the Ace of Cups. This could be a uniting, a union coming together. Let's see what else. Yep, the 10 of Coins. Something that's been like long awaited. Something that has been kind of like a long term here. Clarify this 9 of Wands. Why is this 9 of Wands here for our pile number 2, Spirit? Why is this 9 of Wands here for our pile number 2s? I feel like this card wanted to come out. The Knight of Cups. Maybe someone was feeling kind of fickle in love at first, or like didn't know what to do. Let's see. Clarify this 9 of Wands. 8 of Coins. Yeah. Feeling like something was too hard work, laborious. Maybe wanting to keep their boundaries when it came to like a work-related connection or something like that. Maybe someone was feeling burnt out because of work. Clarify this Fool energy for our pile number 2, Spirit. Clarify this Fool energy. The King of Swords. The Fool and the King of Swords? Speaking your truth, the Fool and the King of Swords. That's so, these are like opposites. And look, the Knight of Cups at the bottom of the deck. This could be a new beginning in regards to how you relate information or communication. Maybe being very forthright when it comes to like the feelings that you have, what you have to say, things of that nature. Like being just very candid, like not really mincing your words, just saying it how it needs to be said. I'm getting about something about truth and clarity here with this communication. But this could be another person too. This could be someone in work. Someone you work with, a boss or something. Clarify this Ace of Cups, Spirit. Why is this Ace of Cups here? Clarify this Ace of Cups. We have the 5 of Swords. And the Ace of Swords at the bottom of the deck. This is about clarity. This is about truth. Right? Pouring into yourself because you know your worth, you know your truth. Even if it hurts other people in the process, you don't, it's not like you don't care, but you can't give too much mind share to it. Because if you do, then you'll be forsaking your truth. And look, this is, you know what's funny? This looks like Isis. She's wearing the same headdress as Isis here. I have to read this for you all. Yes, this is Isis. Osiris, Set, and Isis. Egyptian mythology. The 5 of Swords, the 5 of Swords represents a fight won through deceit. Set overthrows his brother Osiris and is seen gloating over his brother's inconsolable wife. Let's read that again. Set overthrows his brother Osiris and is seen gloating over his brother's inconsolable wife Isis. While Set represents a tyrant of a victor, Isis is a defeated combatant who will eventually bring about Set's defeat. Upright, surrender, betrayal, bullying, violence, and crime. Sheesh. And we have Isis here again with the Ace of Cups. You're surrendering to this. You're no longer accepting kind of like the things, people wanting to win at all costs here. You're pouring into yourself now. Pile number twos. That's very interesting. You're loving on yourself. You're no longer just accepting just the bare minimum or what other people have to say just because, people want to throw jabs or win at all costs or something like that. It's very interesting. Isis and Isis. I knew this was Isis earlier. I was just like, let me make sure this card comes out. Bottom of the deck, Ace of Swords. You're getting very clear on the things that you need to do for you. And you will win at all costs. You will win. And it's interesting because it says that Isis is the defeatant, but she will eventually overthrow Set. So who's the real winner, right? Clarify this lover's energy. Clarify this lover's energy, Spirit. Okay, wow, that's so funny. We have the Four of Wands and the Six of Cups. Yeah, this could be a reuniting of someone who feels like home for you. You could be reuniting with yourself as well. Masculine and the feminine principle. That's what I'm getting here. You're celebrating yourself. You're finding love within yourself and you're coming home to yourself. Pile number twos. If not, this could be in regards to another person too. That makes you feel that feels like home for you. And you guys are like your own comfort zone, if that makes sense. Page of Coins at the bottom of the deck. It's like you're starting something over. And I feel like you're starting something over when it comes to loving on yourself and on it from the inside out, if that makes sense. Ooh, pile number twos. Okay, so let's see here. Let's pull some advice, guidance, and wisdom for you during this total solar eclipse in Aries. Advice, guidance, and wisdom for our pile number twos during this total solar eclipse in Aries. Shine, period. Shine. No more playing the second fiddle, no more doing any of that. Shine. New moon in Leo. It's your time, pile number twos. And have it be your time for the rest of your life. It's your time to shine. Shine the light on you. You deserve this. You deserve the things that you want. You deserve to be your true self. You deserve to have your amazing life with your amazing person as well. You deserve to love yourself, love the way you look and feel about yourself as well. There could have been a lot of tension here. We have full moon in Scorpio. Breathe through the tension. I feel like you breathe. You did that. You healed yourself in some way, shape, or form. This could have been about being near a body of water, right? Or going through those very deep, insidious crevices of your subconscious mind and just letting that pass. And you experienced a breakthrough because of it, right? You're very much in flow and in center and, working through stuff, right? Ooh, this was the hard part. You are working through something. That is what this is, this Nine of Wands. And it kind of made you a little weary. It almost felt like a little nightmare, dark night of the soul, like I said earlier. Or pile number twos, you may have come from pile number ones, or you may have oscillated between wanting to pick pile number one and pile number two. If you did, there could be messages in pile number ones for you because there are similarities. I just have to say it. But you were working through something that was kind of arduous, that was hard. but you didn't give up. You remain resilient. You let it pass. And then it's like the clearance. You ended up being in the right place where you needed to be, right? You remain the victor, the emperor, the leader of whatever had happened to you or whatever you were going through, if that makes sense. I'm sorry, y'all. I really hope these messages are kind of like ringing with you today, because I don't know, I feel like discombobulated, like I can't really speak thoroughly, but you know, the messages are coming out, and I will be editing so it could be cohesive, but you know, they're kind of coming out, I think, how they're meant to come out. So yeah. So let's roll some astro dice to conclude your reading. Last messages for our pile number 1, for our pile number 2, Spirit. Yeah, we have that Neptune energy. I feel like you're experiencing a lot of illusions lately, like a lot of insidious illusions, and it could be in regards to a relationship. We have 7th house, which is ruled by Libra, which is all about like important connections or romantic connections. And then we have Capricorn energy. Very interesting. Capricorn is ruled by Saturn, so you could have been learning kind of like hard lessons about yourself when it comes to love or romance or intimate connections, right? And this could be the intimate connection within you, or it doesn't even necessarily have to be a partner. It could be just people in your proximity as well, or people you consider friends, families, things like that. Whew, pile number 2s. Okay. All right. So yeah, that's all the time we have for today. I love you all so much, dreamy dreamers. I really hope this reading resonated with you and it made sense to you. If it did, please give this reading a big thumbs up. Like, share, and subscribe. Share this content with loved ones, family, friends, or anyone who would best benefit from the messages provided here today. If y'all are interested in a gorgeous, one-of-a-kind tarot journal, look no further. The link to that journal will be in the description box down below. Also, if you're interested in booking a private reading with me, look no further. The link to my website where you can book that reading will be in the description box down below. I love you all so much, and I'll see you in your next reading. Bye. Hey, pile number 3s. Welcome to your revolutionary total solar eclipse in the sign of Aries reading. Let's hop right in. So you all chose this gorgeous onyx mini skull head alongside the 9th house with the sun in Sagittarius enthusiasm. So I'm getting with the stone and onyx, you guys are traversing kind of like a dark night of the soul, or traversing something that you can be proud of. And after traversing whatever you just went through and that spirit protected you from and like guided you through, you're going to feel amazing. It's like I'm getting enthusiasm here. Well, obviously it says enthusiasm here, but I'm getting euphoric energy here as well. So the 9th house is all about spiritual growth as well. So I feel like some of you could have went through a dark night of the soul to where like once you traversed it, you expanded way beyond it, like way beyond anything you could imagined or how you could imagined expanding this, right? And it's interesting because we have this person here who is almost like in the center of the sun, and they look very at peace, right? They look very like calm and cool and serene. And then we have the bottom of this person here who's like flying through the midnight sky, almost like this blanket or like this scarf as like not their anchor, but what do you call it? Like their parachute, right? And then they're going over the moon and the sun, which is interesting because this is giving solar eclipse. But we're going to read a little bit from the Oracle of the Radiant Sun guidebook because they have really great descriptions. So bear with me. Give me a second. All right, pile number 1. So I'm back. So here we have card number 9, which is the 9th house, enthusiasm, sun in Sagittarius. It says sun, fortune in Sagittarius, optimism, and adventure. Okay, it says a bright, intelligent head haloed by the sun sits at the top of a traditional alchemical jar. Interesting, didn't know that. Within the jar, a figure floats among the stars, sun, and moon. I love that. It says when this card is chosen, it indicates an attraction to foreign places and people, to the extent that the person concerned could live for some time in another country. It also reveals a strong intuitive ability that gives sudden flashes of inspiration or visions of the future of future events. The enthusiasm card in a reading predicts a drive to continue education and to keep up a renewed interest in philosophical, religious, or ethical concepts. The downside of this card is the chance that one is about to let out a home truth that might hurt someone's feelings. Very interesting. And it says events, splendid opportunities, contact from abroad, the prospect of long distance travel, a new philosophy, optimism about a new project. Very interesting. Okay, so we're going to put this card in your crystal here. And now let's get into your reading. So we're going to use the Spirit Allies deck here. Now let's get into it. Tell us more, Spirit. Clear, concise, accurate messages about how revolutionary this total solar eclipse in the sign of Aries will be for our pile number 3s. Okay, we have card number 59 with Aquarius. Very interesting. Okay, so some of you all might be Aquariuses. Some of you all may have a deep knowing of what this is, or like you might have a deep sense of being a truth teller and like healing capabilities, right? And also, you know, Aquarius is a water bearer, and it's interesting because we have a crescent moon on this vessel here, right? With card number 59. So I'm getting, there could be something very innovative coming up that you could be very excited about. But let's see. Tell us more, Spirit. Come on. And this, it's like, you know, you're about to hit a certain level of abundance that you have been asking for and calling in with the goddess Lakshmi. Okay. Now, if I'm saying that wrong, please excuse me, everyone. But these are literally these look like the same cards, right? So these cards are connected. We have card number 7 and card number 59 with Aquarius. But whatever is going on, you all are about to, your enthusiasm will bring in abundance and prosperity for you. And I feel like this is giving me the star card energy with Aquarius. So this could have been a wish fulfillment come true during this total solar eclipse in the sign of Aries. We also have card number 10, Oshun, with at the bottom of the deck. So again, more abundance, more beauty and prosperity here, okay? Peacock feathers could be connected to you in some way, shape, or form as well. Tell us more, Spirit. Clear, concise, accurate messages. Look, we have card number 18, Moonstone. This is giving divine feminine energy as well. Bottom of the deck, card number 45, Snake. Okay, 4 and 5, that's 9. And we have 9 here. And we also have 59, so 999. So I feel like there can be like a conclusion to something or a wrapping up to something. We have cannabis here also. So you guys could like be feeling really great, you know, be feeling really great, really justified, really like just having a good air about you right now during this total solar eclipse in the sign of Aries, right? Hyper feminine energy too. You're connected to your divine feminine energy. And I feel like you're transforming before your eyes and before other people's eyes as well. I kind of want to read a little bit of this Aquarius energy. Let's see. I am unique. Very interesting. I love this. It says, standing out amongst the crowd, it is hard to miss Aquarius. Their uniqueness speaks for itself, but there is always something interesting to learn from this air sign. The fine balance that they create between air and water is one that leaves them independent of their emotions and a seeker of their authentic path. It says your journey in this lifetime is entirely your own. And while you may encounter others who have had similar experiences, no one else is living your life. Aquarius is here to remind you to rejoice in your individuality and the choices that you make. While some decisions may leave others confused, you know what is beneficial to you and your time here. The independent choices Sorry, hold on. The independent choices that you will make will lead you to a community that supports you wholeheartedly and wants the best for you. So you can be going out on your own right now, and I feel like you're flying high because you're enthusiastic about what's to come. Pile number 3s, okay? And you're very much so connected to the divine feminine energy, especially with this moonstone here. Let's pull more cards for you, pile number 3s, as it pertains to the how revolutionary this total solar eclipse in the sign of Aries will be for you. How revolutionary will this total solar eclipse in Aries be for our pile number 3 spirit? Clear, concise, accurate messages. Okay, we have the King of Wands here. You're taking your leadership role very seriously. You remember when I showed you the Oshun and said peacock feathers might be important for you? You are peacocking right now. You are girl bossing, guy bossing, very close to the sun right now. And with this Ace of Wands here in the hands or whatever, in the wingspan of this peacock, they're taking divine action and inspiration, and they know that they're capable leaders, right? They know that they're capable leaders. We have the Empress energy. What did I say? You're connected to your divine feminine energy, and you are leading through persuasion or like seduction, if that makes any sense. And I say that by means of, like, you know how like masculine energy, when they lead, it could be by like force. When it comes to feminine energy, when we lead, it could be by seduction or persuasion. That's not like a given rule, but that is like quality and traits of masculine and feminine energies. I'm not saying masculine or feminine people, but masculine or feminine energies, right? So yeah. And we have the Six of Wands. People are seeing you just glow up in front of their eyes, pile number 3s. Kudos. Kudos. People are just seeing you flying high, seeing you win, seeing you be victorious, okay? Seeing you, gallantly going towards your dreams, your goals, and ambitions. 8 of Wands, and very quickly as well, flying high, you're soaring through the sky. We have both depictions of birds here flying high through the sky, one going towards the sun and one coming back down towards the ground, almost like with something to say, like a message for people, right? Tell us more, Spirit, in regards to this. There's a prayer being answered here too with this Empress card. Tell us more, Spirit. Clear, concise, accurate messages for our pile number 3s. How revolutionary will this total solar eclipse in the sign of Aries be for our pile number 3s? You could be very peaceful right now too. It's too many cards. Clear, concise, accurate messages for our pile number 3s. How revolutionary will this total solar eclipse in the sign of Aries be for our pile number 3s? This card wants to come out. We have the Three of Swords. I feel like you're healing from heartbreak and self-imposed heartbreak. Maybe from ruminating on things that you could not change, or things that just felt like you couldn't understand or something, right? And I felt like what you couldn't understand was your own power. Like it was almost like you weren't able to discern it for a moment, Aquariuses, I always get the King of Swords when it comes to Aquariuses, and it's being able to discern, right? We have the High Priestess at the bottom of the deck. You guys are very intuitive, and I feel like you guys already know what's to come for you. You've already decided. You're clear on it. Again, more divine feminine energy. Tell us more, Spirit. One last card for our pile number 3s. How revolutionary will this... I cannot speak. How revolutionary will this total solar eclipse in the sign of Aries be for our pile number 3s? Clear, concise, accurate messages. Clear, concise, accurate messages, Spirit. How revolutionary will this total solar eclipse in the sign of Aries be for our pile number 3s? Clear, concise, accurate messages. Okay, we're going to pick this card. I want it to come out. The world. Look at how beautiful this is. You remember when I said 999 earlier? The world, completion, wrapping up a cycle, wrapping up one cycle and going right into the next of your prosperity, your joy, you know, traveling, success and completion, right? We have these two, they look like Hawaiian, or they could be, what are they? Polynesian dancers here. And it's interesting because we have these, butternut squashes here that they're like dancing on. It's like helping them to remain afloat while they're in this river, and they're so connected and they're dancing underneath the stars. This is just beautiful. And I feel like you're feeling very connected into your masculine and your feminine energy as well. Because in the traditional Rider-Waite Tarot, it's about integration. It's about integration with the masculine and the feminine. And a lot of people don't know this, but in the traditional Rider-Waite Tarot, I think the reef is covering the feminine's area because it's like how can I put it? Like, it's supposed to be, you know, can y'all read between the lines of that? It's covering the feminine area because it's supposed to be like a penis, I believe. Anyways, the world is about integration, okay? And feeling complete within yourself. After, you know, maybe like having worry or concern that things were not going to pan out the way you wanted to, they are pile number 3s, okay? I think I'm gonna clarify some cards here. Clarify this 3 of Swords for our pile number 3s when it comes to changes happening for them during this total solar eclipse. Wow, that was quick. In Aries, we have 3 cards here. 4 of Wands, the Hierophant. This is marriage. King of Cups. Wow. 10 of Wands. I feel like you felt like some type of separation or something was hard to bear when it came to a connection here. This could have been in regards to a King of Cups energy. This could have been someone you were married to, healing from a heartbreak after like a disconnection, right? Because the 4 of Wands and the Hierophant, marriage. That's just what I'm getting. I could be wrong, but, or maybe even up leveling to a higher state of mastery within yourself. Like it's almost like you had to bear some type of sadness in order to level up and master your emotions and integrate them, right? With the 4 of Wands here. A successful integration. The world, that's where that world energy is coming from too. If this is not about another person, but if this is involving a masculine or another energy, this could be about marriage and healing from a separation or something like that, or feeling like you were separated from the one that you love. Something like that. But let's see. The Emperor, okay? Could have been an Aries. Clarify this King of Wands energy for our pile number 3s. Wow, 3 more cards. We have the 4 of Cups, the Emperor, and the King of Cups. Very interesting. This is definitely about being a leader with the Emperor and the King of Wands. This could be, some of you all could be Aries. Some of you all could be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius as well. I'm getting heavy emphasis on Aries, or be business owners. And then we have the 4 of Cups here. This could be talking about certain luxuries that you feel like you want and you're working towards as well. And then we have the King of Cups here. And this is about feeling, mastering your emotions and feeling emotionally intelligent and balanced, right? Amidst the chaos. Ace of Wands. This is talking about a whole brand new beginning of inspiration and taking inspired action and creativity. You remember also, the Ace of Wands is kind of like phallic in nature. So it talks about creativity in a penetrative type of way. Let's see. Clarify the Six of Wands for our pile number 3s. I feel like some of you went through just claimed a major victory when it came to like a healing, or like, what is it called? What's like this, like a major spiritual healing? Clarify the Six of Wands, Spirit. The Lovers in reverse. Very interesting. This could be about doing something independent of someone else. Let me see what's at the bottom of the deck. Because that came out in reverse very distinctly. Like, it was like, you're going to take this reverse. This is about almost being victorious on your own, charting your own path, charting your own course, making your own decisions, and being victorious in the decisions that you're making for yourself. Judgment energy, this reawakening, this revival of your energy and of your spirit is what I'm getting here. Yeah, after working hard on yourself, that's what I'm saying, like integrating the shadow, you did some hard, laborious work. Clarify this Empress energy, Spirit, for our pile number 3s. Why is this Empress energy here for our pile number 3s? This card wants to come out. The Chariot, yeah. Some prayers being answered. Another victory card with the Chariot here. You're going to feel very grateful, and I feel like you're going to receive this. Someone could be giving you something, or could be on their way to send you something, and you're not even noticing it because you're in a constant state of prayer. Yeah, you're in a constant state of prayer. Like, you're in a constant state of gratitude and thanksgiving to the point where this victory is coming towards you as we speak. And you did this independently of maybe a connection, a lover, or your external environment. 10 of Coins. Whew. You're about to be manifesting abundance, pile number 3s. And it's coming in hot. Wow. Okay. We're going to leave that good news there. So let's see. Last message for our pile number 3s. Last message for our pile number 3s, Spirit. Advice, guidance, and wisdom for them during this total solar eclipse in the sign of Aries. Advice, guidance, and wisdom for our pile number 3s during this total solar eclipse in the sign of Aries. We have full moon in Taurus, detoxify. Okay. Now, this could mean anything, right? This could be detoxifying from people, places, situations, or circumstances. And this is what I'm getting that you're healing from. And I feel like you might have just finished healing from something, pile number 3s. Okay. New moon in Sagittarius. Again, focus on the positive. This is what you're doing. This is why you're excelling and succeeding right now and moving forward towards your goal, towards that quest, right? We have the sun here and the sun there. Sun in Sag. You're focusing on a whole new landscape right now. And I feel like it's because you detoxify. And I feel like it's because you detoxified yourself emotionally as well. Great reading. I love this reading. So let's roll your astro dice for your very last messages. This is focused on the 4th house, which is all about laying roots, which is all about like home. This is Cancerian ruled. Okay, so this could be affecting your 4th house. This total solar eclipse in Aries could be affecting your 4th house. And we have Saturn here with Capricorn. So Capricorn is ruled by Saturn. So I feel like maybe you've had to learn some hard lessons about like your homing situation or something. But ultimately, it's leaving you better off. It's leaving you better than it found you, is what I'm trying to say. Okay, so yeah, pile number 3s. That is all the time that I have for you, my dear. I love you so much. If this reading resonated for you, I really hope it made sense. But if it resonated for you, please like this reading, send it to loved ones, family, and friends, whoever would benefit from the reading provided here today. If you're interested in a gorgeous one-of-a-kind tarot journal, look no further. The link to that journal will be in the description box down below. Also, if you're interested in booking a private reading with me, my website will be in the description box down below, and you could book one there. I love you all so much, and I'll see you in your next reading. Bye.